The rest gets over the Smith. We're out.
Did you edit that map text? I don't think you did.
I honestly don't remember if I did or not.
I don't think you edited that one.
I know that was just vanilla, but I actually don't remember if I edited all of it. Shrug. Hey, are we gonna stop on your map?
He's extra white.
In it though.
Sorry, the first thing you said was yes, father. I should have pulled a Kujo Jotaro? Did you just no, I don't remember that one. No.
I knew that would get you.
Hey, well, hold on a second here. How did you even know what that was back in Rabbit?
Some of my friends knew about old JoJo back then, and I was like, "Oh, what the hell's this?" This
oh, like the English, like OVA.
Yeah, like something like that. Or it was like the old manga.
Oh man.
I was like, "Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure." That's not interesting. So when I heard about the reboot, I was like, "Oh shit, I know what that is."
Should have pulled a Kujo Jotaro. Father. Please, father, allow me to take command, father!
I'm glad I got the reaction out of you that it did.
Father! Yes, father! I have the triangle advantage!
Triangle's on my side. Hey, we got pretty far today.
Maybe this was a mistake. Anyway.
See? Like, you don't believe me, all the fucking pain that I go through. Oh, it's just fine. You made a good ROM hack, Ray.
I can't wait.
Mel, hours ago. We love this.
I can't wait for the. I can't wait for the preamble at the start of 15, where you had to fucking write "splain away" for the CG. Oh,
that's a good story for next time.
It's gonna be good.
Mel saw the part she wanted. Maybe this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, we saw the brother bit.
I'm still good to go. I am not off the train until we get to Excelon.
And then you're off the train. You're completely off the train then. Okay, got it.
Maybe. I need to sing about this edit to Lynn's Blade Lord animation. I need to sing. Are you on your way to Ostia?
Yeah, I have no idea what the animation looks like. I am quite curious.
It's so fucking good. It's such a fucking good edit. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Erik is just like, oh, when did you last see Hector? And Eliwood's like, fucking months ago, dude.
For all I know, he fucking died.
So yeah, we get to career our first OC in this map. Hey, if you want to know about any of the OCs that isn't Megan, go watch the Raven Chronicles playthrough.
You're not gonna tell us about oh god, Raphael.
I mean, I could, like, give a Cliff Notes version.
Cliff Notes is good. This is Laus. There's Sparta.
And in fact, some details of some of the characters has changed since Raymond Chronicles.
Craven Kerr. Smooth Alley. Yo, I'm craving some Kerr right now.
Are you? Trying to eat Kerr?
That sounds like a mistake.
Ah, my favorite, Kerr, and my other favorite, Ree.
I can tell you what weapons take into battle. Does she ever?
Should tell you type.
I honestly don't remember if I edited any of the augury texts. I'm not about to find out.
Pay me 25G.
No thanks, old lady. You're doing alright.
50, Duck.
Is it 50? Oh. Shows how much I used it.
Well, this looks like a little We get out of here. Where's the lance, javelin?
Limb.
Same sword. Look at some of these descriptions while we're here.
Big and bulky. Nice kill.
Same powers as Silver Lance.
Also like twice as heavy.
Go and try it.
How's it going?
Oh.
Will they use it?
Sometimes.
Oh, did you up the uses? You did.
Yeah. All steel and silver have 5 extra uses as well as hand axes. Eric's okay, I guess.
And res.
Yeah, his magic is literally like, oh, it just brushes off on me. Shoot. Hey! That was the first session of FE404, Director's Commentary Edition.
What are you waiting for? People will come.
Fine.
Worry not. Your audience will be here. They won't miss this.
I don't know how to properly respond to that answer. My first instinct was like, I sure would hope not, but then this is FE404. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that.
I've made sure they won't miss it, right?
Oh shoot, she did it.
Sengur!
See your book, huh?
It's him.
Let's see.
Using a secret book
Yeah?
in Fire Emblem 7?
Oh, not a stinker, Mel.
Aren't you a stinker?
Indeed.
Ah, indeed. Very, very simple.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. That should be right.
It's Laus Rage. It's time for Priscilla is Delito. The OC Defeato. Her Exinstito.
And other such rhymes.
That I forced terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm the best.
You're doing great, Mel.
I'm the best.
You are the best. That's why you're here.
I'm the best.
Master Knife Leaf would like to challenge you to battle.
Master Loof would like to challenge you to boodle. Where's Leaf?
Mustard loaf?
Mustard Loaf, yeah.
Doctor, you have your Jitter Juice ready?
What did you just say?
Jitter Juice.
It's ready.
Good.
Your Kav Fefe?
Yes, I have it.
Soon, you will spring into action.
Lady Kinomoto.
Aye.
And so does Activate. Activate the Sakura.
Acrobate indeed.
I'm good at speaking. I'm waking up!
You're trying.
To ash and dust, I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. So it's chapter 14. It's good old Laus. We've been here before.
Good old Laus.
Is it good?
No,
It's definitely
never has
old.
been, never will be. Eric's a chump. Will be for the next 2 fucking generations. What an asshole.
What an asshole.
Can't believe douchebag runs in a family.
Yeah, I can actually.
Turns out douchebag is just a gene in the Lycian universe. Hey all, Pandan here.
Oh yeah, I was, looks like I was a little devious and threw in flyers for fun. Mixing things up a little bit, I guess.
You know, for fun.
Yes.
Wait, the PAL version of FE7 changed stuff? What?
There may not have been
Mostly just names. No real stats or anything.
Laus? Laus? Laus?
Lahus is on fire.
Yeah, Laus and Burn became Buran or something?
Oh, you're so done, Doug.
Like that? Yeah, Burn became Buran.
Oh, Buran. My guy, Buran.
Oh yeah, Buran Blutarch.
Oh my god. Oh. Never mind, Duck's not done at all. He's just getting started. Me. Haha, Duck is tired. He's so done. Duck. Banger joke.
Warmed up.
Me. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Duck has always started correct. He's literally just like the vibinist. He's vibrating furiously. Alright, Duck, you ready for 90 MC on a non-raid-up banner?
What?
90 MC on a non-Legfest banner?
Oh, why are you rolling Wobacoin?
You ready?
No, why are you doing this?
You ready?
Alright.
90 MC, here we go! Hell yeah, R. Anyway.
Why are you doing this?
Because Halloween Zeta is on raid-up and I want her.
I was having a good time.
But I refuse to spend, like, real rolls. So, I could throw $1 at her. She's worth at least $1.
Also, I think that spider I couldn't locate yesterday. I may have stepped on it at some point by accident because there's like a distinct like bug splat in the carpet here.
Big splat.
Oh, that shouldn't be as funny as it is, but just like the idea of a spider being like, haha, I got away! Oh no, foot!
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll get you next time, Duckman. Ah, foot! Oh, God. It shouldn't be funny.
Dive.
Foot
Dive. Foot dive. Foot dive. Dive foot.
What am I playing? Oh, 90 MC, it's Grand Blue Talk. Gurn Blur Furniture, you know how it is. Hey, it's a dude.
Rafael!
He's vibing. Dude Gaiman.
Vibing is a word for it.
But this isn't Pursuler. Who could this possibly be? No, there's no way. Did you, Raymond, dare to include an OC?
Do not steal.
This cannot be.
Original the character? Alright, you gotta explain to us. You gotta explain right now. What was the ticking point for you to go, I no longer want this to be only me and Fire Emblem / other series characters. I will now include my originals. Yes.
Half of the reason was, basically as, roster padding. The other half was, the more I worked on this, the more I felt like, wow, I really actually want to, like, feel like I want to have the game that I want to play with me, the characters that I like, and then just a bunch of OCs that I'll have made just to have bop around in the Fire Emblem context, just
We're
for
best
funsies.
friends.
And we are all best friends. Yeah.
We're best friends.
Just to have a gaff.
I see.
Some
Speaking of gaff, for those who don't know, this music is hard-coded to this conversation.
Yeah, it sure is. I could change it now via venting, but this track always plays with this event.
At the time, there was no way to change this track, so no matter who you put into this slot, you'd always get Sarah's music.
So yeah, with the OCs, more than half of the time it was they were more roster padding than actually just wanting to have a gaff. Some of the others was more to having a gaff.
Well,
As in the case with like Heather and Derek, they were there just because I wanted them there. Whereas people like Raphael was more like, oh, we need an axe user right now. Since Hector is not a part of the cast.
The axe must be drawn here. Nice crit.
The axe must be drawn here. You're doing good, Glenn, but you're not getting speed. Then again, well, actually, no. I think his agility was what? Was it above average compared to Surge and Chrono Cross? I think it was. So.
when I played 404 for the fourth time, and I got to this chapter, I was like, damn. This sure is Laus. I've always hated this man. Guess I'll go recruit Priscilla when the cutscene showed up. She's not Priscilla. I'm gonna get a dude on a horse? That's weird. Why'd I get a dude on a horse? I don't have a name. I don't need two dudes on horses. Little did I knowest.
Little did you knowest. Well, as in Raymond the character? No, he's dead.
He's dead.
I killed him myself.
Ray put his self-insert down.
I killed him myself. There was an
Ray locked FE404 Ray into Yuri's side story and threw away the key.
There was an honest attempt to actually try to make him work as a character as see Yuri's side story and as well as a Sacred Dawn. But by the time the Sacred Dawn was getting steam and I quit, I was like, yeah, I'll just make a cast full of like regular OCs and that's it. Just the all original cast.
FE405 is going to feature the Leela scene, except instead of Jafar, it's just like a photo of Ray bit crushed as Jafar Sprite, and then his OC as Leela. Like a real photo of Ray, like actual Ray.
Holy shit!
Oh,
yeah,
so
like how they
good.
did Kaga and fucking
Yo, Doug was so good.
oh, what was it? Oh, what did they put Kaga into, Ray? Shit.
Void's
it was,
Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, Bizarre Adventure.
It was like literally just a black and white photo of Kaga.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that, but you, and you're just gonna lethality. Your OC.
I already know the photo I can use, actually, in that instance.
Is the one where you're looking up at the camera?
Yeah?
And I know that photo too. Jesus Christ.
That was what I was thinking back in high school.
Oh hey, it's this guy. He's alive again. Ray liked this joke. This is what spawned Ratface Bandit Jesus.
It
'Cause
sure
Ray
was.
made this joke a lot with the reused Bandit faces, and I was like, damn, they really do be coming back every time. That Ratface guy sure lives in every Bandit cutscene.
You don't go away. Pass that to me. Karsten is pretty cool in Chrono Cross. I think he's underrated personally. Like as a green innate, he of course he can't hold a can up to Glenn, but he's not bad. Not bad at all. bait you. The sooner we get Erik out of here, the better. Oh, Dr. Victim, my apologies. My condolences on such. You had to be associated with a nobbin like Erik. Erik still doesn't have his proper palette. You know you should. Not that I gave him one. It's just he has one in vanilla. It's just that they call the wrong one.
F. Teal hair for life.
Did you know Nurgle also has a palette? But the game doesn't call it?
That's weird.
Yeah, it's not the purple that you see him in his scene. It's actually more of a red. It's more dark red and stuff. But yeah, the game doesn't call that palette either. Speaking of palettes, do you want to know how these actually came into being? How I actually tried to do palettes? Because it was a fucking convoluted mess, I'll tell you what.
Right, we want to know everything about this.
Please,
go on.
Yeah, ask. If you have questions, please ask. I'm all yours. Palette process was a pain fucking ass. Like, okay, so like battle palettes, for example. Like nowadays in FE Builder, there's the character palette editor. There's a screen like that. You just see a list of the palettes that are addressed to every character, and then there's the hex values for each individual color, one for transparencies as well, and then you just on the side you see an image of the proper class that uses said palette, and then you just look through the palettes. So, in order for me to get proper palettes, since we didn't have that little fancy technology back then, every time I wanted to find a specific palette, I'd have to go into battle like this. And then I'd pause the emulator, and yeah,
I did this too.
Yeah, and then I have to go to the palette viewer. Let me see where it is. It should be here somewhere, if this version even has it. Debug, maybe. There we go.
Yeah, right there.
And then I would have to look through the list of palettes seen.
Until you find the line that contains the battle palette you want to change.
Find the line, and then all the bytes were reversed. So you'd have to, once you found the palette, you'd have to like look at all the bytes, write them down, and then reverse all the bytes. And then for battle palettes, they had a separator every 4 colors. So for every one, you have to put 0, 0.
Wait, the palettes were reversed? Or the bytes were reversed?
Yeah.
Huh.
You wanted to find them in the hex editor, and then once you have that, and once you had that, you just had to look up the hex values of the colors you wanted to use for your image, and then get those proper values, and then plug them into the hex editor, save, and hope nothing broke. And then
plug them in backwards, right?
Yeah. We'll keep in mind the separators, and hopefully you'll have worked your magic. And I had to do this for every single battle palette. There were a couple of multiple cases that I had to do. I also had to do this for face sprites, as for most things that involve changing actual palettes, like the battle background, like this background or the stuff.
Yeah, face sprites was kind of fucked up. It was a little bit more difficult for face sprites. I remember battle palettes being pretty easy once you got into it.
Yeah, it was definitely a learning process, but once you learn how to do it, it kind of flowed more naturally after a while.
Yeah. This method does work for more than just Fire Emblem, though. I did some testing in Super Robot Wars. Because I was like, well, if I can just use this in Fire Emblem, what's stopping me from doing it in Super Robot Wars? So I hopped into OG2, and I threw the Huckabine into combat, and I found its palette. And I changed it to red. Because I wanted it to match, for Katina. Because I was using her in the Huckabine Mark II in that playthrough.
Weird.
I was like, damn. Wait, weird? What? What?
Was this OG1 or 2?
Two.
Yeah, weird.
Why? No. You don't get to say that and walk away. Explain.
I don't know. She just doesn't strike me as the Huckabine Mark II kind of guy.
But it's a unique robot that fits one of her niches.
But there's literally 2.
Yeah, but that's the... And? There's 2 all Tysons! What do you want?
No, there isn't.
Tyson knocked.
Painted.
Yeah, all ties and knocked.
Is it not painted?
Like, it's a separate palette, Duck, and robot entry. This is the point she's trying to make.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay, never mind.
Hi, by the way.
Hi,
Hello.
Christian.
Hello,
We heard you come
Kris.
in. Doc just decided to say some heated commentary that I did
Yeah,
not deserve.
I just don't like
noticed.
Katina and shooting machines.
But she has the same stat in both!
Yeah, but the aggressiveness strikes me as an infighter.
You can aggressively gun!
And away.
Gun in a way, yes.
Who are you? Which I like to. That's something I'd like to know the answer to myself, mate. Erik speaking for the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm soon gonna do another dungeon, so I'll be quiet for a bit.
It's okay, Christian.
It's
Yeah,
the end of
people are you doing your own?
it's the end of Stormblood. We're taking the People's Champion through it.
Oh. Broad screen.
Imagine just staging a crazy war plan in Lycia, then some New Yorker just shows up and owns you. Word.
Darren be like, what is this New York? I will find old York and hold it hostage to stop New York.
Joke's on you, that's the English. I'm not wrong.
I can at least see him being like, I will find old York. That'll teach them.
Damn
Steve?
New York? Really? I find it quite simple. Wait.
You didn't even mean to do that.
Shrimp only want one thing, and it's to fry fucking rice.
Okay. Fire heal. Fire. Also, this is the Golden Sun shop girl, in case no one caught that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Jesus Christian, I love this video.
Oh yeah.
So, I've got my fan set up over by the window now. So, because it used to be that I had it on my table, but then it sucked up all the air from one side of the room and pushed it over here. And then when I went to bed, the air over there would be dead. It would suck. So now I've got it set up over by my window, which is like, it's not, I don't get the fresh air right over here because I'm on the other side of the room, but the room at large stays decently cool. However, I do not have an electrical socket over there, which means I have an extension cable running but the cable is still too short, meaning the cable runs basically at waist height across my room. So whenever I need to go poo or something, I need to unplug my fan or jump over it, which is somewhat dangerous.
Somewhat dangerous.
Just, you know, a little exertion before your trip to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Christian, you'd really like to tell us about your bathroom cycles, and I'm not sure how keen I am to have you continue.
He sure does, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, it's a fact of life. You take the good, you take the
It's
bad.
fact of life.
There are some facts of life
The
we,
good.
some people prefer not to hear every day.
I mean, should I just say I need to jump over and plug it when I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
The meaning is to say.
Christian, all you gotta say now is just, I gotta jump over my cable and then go.
Just say go to the bathroom. I don't need the details.
Well, I need to jump over the cable to go to the bathroom. That's the whole point.
It. Stop. That's it. You're done.
Just whenever you use the bathroom, just tell us, I need to jump over the cable. That's it.
Just be like, alright, I gotta go jump over the cable to go to the bathroom. Done.
Done. It's done.
I guess I...
If you need to really mention that you have to do number 2, just call it routing the enemy like the rest of us do.
I guess I just...
He has to route the enemy.
I guess I wiped too many different bumps to be faced by it anymore.
It's not
okay.
that phases me. I just don't want to hear you and your voice saying poo.
Listen. It's not route the enemy. It's defeat enemy.
That's all it is, Christian. I just don't want to hear that from you.
How many left? How many left?
What have I done?
Nothing. You're just ruining my femboy image of you.
Femboys can't poop.
Yes,
Ah!
that's correct.
Anyway, I'm
I
doing
can't, but I want to hear them saying it.
I'm doing the final trial of Stormblood. I'll be right back.
Have fun, Chris.
By the way, it's a man.
Oh man.
Yeah, number 1 is seizing the throne, and number 2 is rout the enemy.
Season the Throne's pretty good. I like that. So our first original character is Raphael.
Oh, you gave him 9 skill.
He's rather intelligent, Duck. That's why his skill's so high.
Just because you got a big brain doesn't mean you got a high skill.
Big brain mean hit good.
So as with OCs, as mentioned, I went over them in big detail in the Rayman Chronicles playthrough. So if you want a big refresher, watch that playthrough. But I'll just give you the Cliff Notes version of stuff involving said characters for this game, and as well as some characters have received some changes since the Rayman Chronicles playthrough, which I will promptly go over if such happens. Raphael is one case. So, long story short for Raphael is I wanted to have a smart brigand, because you don't really see that in Fire Emblem, especially even nowadays you don't really see that often. As well as having an axe user since Hector is not here, so yeah, easy out for me.
Get you nice early killer axe on.
He just has a killer axe. He's a sharp man, but Kengo has a bit of the wild side when things went bad for him. That one time in his backstory. But he's here to shout now, and shout now he'll do. So his gross are 95 HP, 60 strength, 40 skill, 55 speed, 35 defense, 20 res, 35 luck. He's a big mountain of a man. It was mentioned in the Rayman Chronicles playthrough that I didn't really have much of a place for Raphael in our overall lore. Me and Josh, Josh has since found a place for him, putting him in the section where we eventually just retook Yuri's side story and that arc and just put him there as more of a fighter role now, instead of a brigand.
Raphael blew my mind because at the time the two Fire Emblems I'd played were 7 and 8, and the classes that you weren't allowed to have as a player character were Soldier and Brigand. Every other class in 7 and 8 is available to you. Soldier sort of is with Amelia, but that's cheating because she can become a horse. It's not quite a soldier. It's like a baby soldier, which is the point of recruit. It's tier 0. Anyway, Raphael pops out of the village. That's a Brigand. My brain... Because I didn't know Gonzalez fucking existed. And I'm like, what? What? You can do that?
They make those?
They make those? And I'm like, damn. How you promote? How he do? Brigand not player class. How player class not promote?
Hero
How do
crest,
player
by the
class
way,
promote?
in case you were curious.
Yes, Ray repointed the hero crest with the power of... Well, go on.
The Nightmare Editor.
Okay, it was Nightmare? Okay.
Yeah, it was
Nightmare allows you to repoint what items do what for promotion.
Yeah, there was a module for that back then.
Right, it was like, your time is now. Become Borzorkor.
I'm here finally. Hello.
Zach!
Hello.
I just had to run to the store and grab boomer juice.
How's your day been so far, Zach?
You know what? It's been better than the week. I have several funny stories to tell of yesterday.
Oh boy.
I'll tell the one of last night first. So, you know, me, I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning for work and all that bullshit. I laid in bed at like 7:30 because I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm gonna lay here for a few minutes, get back up. All of a sudden, it was 12 o'clock.
It be like that.
And then I was like, man, I still have to take a shower because I still smell like sweat and bullets. That was fun.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, because you called yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was super fun. The instructors looked at me with a look of incredible confusion because that's where the second story comes in.
Okay, oh, here we go.
So we went onto the range to do our qualifications and all that, and cool stuff, you know. We did our first practice round. I hit everything on the iron sight target, because essentially what it is that they do a bunch of different qualifications where you both shoot with iron sight and shoot with red dot. I basically hit the target all 4 times on iron sight on the first round, but for some reason I didn't hit the red dot. He was like, what's going on? And I was like, sir, I have no idea. And he's like, okay, well, we'll figure it out in a bit. This is just the first practice round. And we were like, whatever. So here I am doing my thing. We're in the second round. He looks at me and he's like, are you left-handed? And I was like, yes, sir, but I have to shoot right because I'm right-eye dominant. And he looks at me and he's like, you should still switch your hands around. So I look at how I'm holding the M4, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you know how you're supposed to hold it when you're right-handed, right? It's your right hand on the trigger, your left hand on whatever you're using to support yourself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was holding the gun right-handed, but still trying to fire like I was left-handed.
What, did you have it on your left shoulder, or?
No, so it was on the right side, but I had my left hand on the trigger and the right hand on the magazine.
Oh, that's real weird.
Zach.
Oh, that's real weird.
We fixed it, and we fixed it, and when we had the actual qualifications, I was 1 round from marksman again.
Oh.
Damn.
You'll get her one day.
One day.
How often
maybe.
are calls anyway? Yearly?
Whenever we deploy or go to Korea.
Korea.
Or
Just
if
keep it
you're
regular on the schedule.
or if you're in a job that requires firing the boom boom guns.
Right.
Imagine that my favorite part of military. The boom boom. From what Christian has told us, that is also his favorite part of the day. The boom boom.
We won.
Great work, Christian.
Get up, Kay.
You routed the enemy at the same time?
We sure did. It was
It was really fun yesterday.
timing.
Even if we all had to get in tightly squished together vans and drive all the way to Beale, which is an hour and a half away.
Oh my.
must really be in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, Beale's out in the fucking middle of bumfuck nowhere, like 10 miles from like Sacramento. It was interesting.
Wild.
But our firing range was closed, so we had to go somewhere. And if we didn't go then, or had to do remedial, we had to go to the base that's in fucking Reno, and that would have been a day.
Is that further or?
That's 3 hours.
Oh jeez. One way?
One way.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
That's not
But
cool.
I'm awake and able, so we're here.
Good.
Yeah. We got.
I slept like 11 hours last night. I don't know how I did that.
Same way Christian does.
What?
Point.
You see, Christian is actually asleep right now.
Yeah. You can tell because he's really clicking his mouse. He'll never tell us what he's doing.
I've been playing Final Fantasy 14.
He told us what he's doing! Oh!
He did.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's not me.
I know.
Oh, you can hear that? Shit.
Oops.
I'm working.
I know, it's just so funny. Just Christian immediately, that's not me! That's not me! Gonna cover his base because he knows that I'll call him out.
$50.
50 bucks says he's either brainwashed or something.
Yo, double or nothing?
Not yet.
No, that's chapter 21. 20, whichever one it is.
We'll get there soon.
Oh, right, troll Shimura.
Now, see, Merc, I think that's just a thing that automatic is just unreliable.
It's automatic for a reason.
Our last round that we did, you know, because after we did our qualifiers, we did 6 shots with our gas mask on. That was fucking not fun. And then they were like,
You have to do.
they were like, all right, you're gonna burst once, and then next round you're gonna use up the rest of the clip. And we were like, okay. I never hit the target when we did the full auto. Because boy, is
So
that
she has 2 firings!
So just.
Ah, yes.
Suggestive firing.
Shoot sexily.
Oh,
yes.
What is this? A gotcha?
Oh my! Ooh, look at you dodging the bullets. Ooh. Ooh, look at you playing hard to hit. Shoot me like one of your French girls.
Today's a good day.
Today is a good day.
Today is
2.
Yeah.
Slightly worse.
Do you ever wonder if Yugi just like really fucks up speaking sometimes, and he's just like, it's slightly the Sky Dragon.
It's slightly the sky.
Yes.
Who is he? Me?
Yes.
Maybe.
Hey, Colonel, I've got this gay game series for you.
Yeah.
Colonel.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Hey, Colonel, I
Snake.
got this gay here for
Have you ever heard of Big Chungus?
Snake,
Chungus.
have you ever heard of Raymond's waifu?
Waifu.
What's a waifu?
What's a waifu?
Otacon, explain.
They say she's a woman by the name of Linoan.
Snake, a waifu is a woman that isn't real, that you like a lot.
How much is a lot?
Enough to want to fuck them.
Sometimes I put posters inside my box. Is it that kind of thing?
Yes, Snake, that's it.
This is getting a little
why do you
too
do
comfortable.
I get it.
You know, Meryl's in the back. I'm like, what?
What?
You do what in your box?
Snake just has a poster of Meryl inside of his box.
What?
Snake does too.
What? In the box?
Wow.
Otacon, can someone fall in love, even when in the box?
Let's go find out. Let's go to the box.
The box.
Major.
The box.
I think I was destined to be here.
Major, good going.
In the box.
Oh hey, check out memes only.
Oh. Are there memes?
I mean, not really. It's gaming news.
Oh, that's not a meme. That's gaming. Wait a minute. This isn't memes.
Hey, time to explain another joke.
Hey, wait a second.
Bauker.
Oh man, it's time.
Wait, he's larger than
Look,
he
we-
usually is.
We also still like this one.
I'm told not to have of Caitlin.
He's promoted.
The Baukerslap. So Bauker, you remove the mustache, he kind of looks like Bright Noah.
So he
Bright
looks like
Noah is
Bright
known
Noah
for
in
doing the
Hathaway's
Bright
Flash.
Slap to give him armor with the fucking case.
Oh god, he does look like fucking mustache Bright.
And this was before I got back into the swing of things with Gundam thanks via Super Robot Wars. But I did know good old Mobile Suit Gundam, so I did watch that a little bit before in my youth.
Now I just want that Bright eating a burger meme, but it's Bauker.
It's Bauker instead. A vision.
Fish.
What's this
What's this
image I'm
image?
seeing?
Marshall.
This is not the last Vision.
A vision!
We know.
It's not the first either.
God. He does.
He sees it.
I told you, it's just Hathaway's Flash Bright. So clearly we need to have like a boss later in FE405 that's just Hathaway.
It's just
But it's Bauker's kid. But it's Bauker's kid.
He just names him Hathaway.
Mafti Navi.
He just names him.
And when you go into the fight, it's just playing his theme.
So the army is slightly a little fuller now in this. Does it really shine?
Does it really shine?
There's a thief now, and 2 flyers that are primed to take on Linoan's crew.
Nice,
Definitely
definitely moved the
happens.
ballista.
And the biggest change Bauker is now a general instead of a knight, and that's a pretty simple change. Most bosses at this point have received a couple of level increases up to now, and some slight base stat increases. Vanilla Bauker was already level 18 in normal, so I decided, yeah, I'll just make him a general now since we're up in the difficulty, up his stats accordingly, and I even give him a new palette as well. It works.
Is the Ballista gone, or does that spawn in when you start the map?
I think it spawns in the start of the map, yeah.
Okay.
It'd be funny if just 2006 Ray just decided to, let's just kill the Ballista.
I don't really have a reason, but no Ballista.
Ballista died.
Ballista's.
So this chapter was a bunch of firsts for me. This was the first map that I showcased on YouTube. Wait for this ROM hack, and it was also my very first video on YouTube, or a set of videos, in fact, all the way back in 2008, I think, when things were starting to finally get into the swing of things with FE404.
That's ancient.
Good, recording things via the fucking VBA's inbuilt video recorder, since I didn't have anything fancy back then. None of us did.
The VBA's inbuilt audio recorder, which after a set amount of time started to desync no matter fucking what.
Yeah.
Hey, you're absolutely right, because it did do that. I do remember that.
I had to look up codecs that prevented the desync from happening. Or
I had
just
to
stop.
manually go into Windows Media Maker and move the audio timeline back slightly every like 10 or so minutes to get it to line up properly.
Yeah, every 5 minutes it would start to desync slightly, and then more and more as the time went on. It's pretty nuts.
I remember.
Oh, wait, there are no
Pokemon
Ballista on
Yellow Let's
Eliwood
Play.
mode. That's right. It's Hector mode they show up in.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think FE404 was a start for things that I did on my channel too, right? You ready to hear about the sick way I recorded audio?
Oh, shoot, hit me.
It wasn't okay. It wasn't audio. It was how I recorded my voice clips. Because I was using like an old ass computer because it was given to me from like, I forget what it's called, but basically like the group of super classes in like high school where they refurbished a bunch of Air Force computers that were like out of date. Anyway, I didn't have a way to make my mic work, so what I did decide to do was I took this old ass iPod I had, downloaded a voice recording software, and all of my voice clips were on that while I was recording the footage on my computer.
Damn.
So after I'd record for like 3 or 4 hours, I would go into my computer, plug in the iPod, and just pull all of the voice lines out, or all of like my voice recordings out.
That sounds
I'm pretty sure
ancient as fuck.
this was the first LP I did that with.
Was it worth it?
Fucking ancient. Good job, Sakura.
Was it worth it?
I mean, there are LPs from that era that I still enjoy.
You're not answering the question.
Yes.
Well, there you go then.
There you go.
Then it wasn't a bad thing you did.
So it wasn't a fallacy.
As years went by, I became significantly less happy with how 404 went, so it doesn't exist anymore, but everything else is still there.
I always thought that Glenn was a Josh self-insert. Because I didn't know Chrono Cross at the time, and he was Lord Glenn, so I was like, oh. Surely this must be the same guy. Like you said, fucking didn't change the NPC. Bright colors.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not bothering with the NPC stuff.
Fuck it, they don't get the same rights.
Wasn't about that. Could have really wanted to, but
You don't get rights. Fucking NPC.
Oh man, Horse Slayer.
Does he? Does he seem like a gentleman?
well, I mean, Bright almost seems like a gentleman. Then he gets into gear and he's like, oh shit. No,
Then he slaps you in the face to make you pilot your Gundam.
Yeah, then he punches armor on. Not even his dad has done that.
You can do that now.
We can do that now.
Yeah, your father didn't hit you.
Maybe someday I'll be able to do something else.
For several days.
I largely just play it by ear, Matt. Or at least Kioski and X is on the team at Mel's request. Everyone else is up in the air.
I go.
Everyone else is up in the air.
You alright over there, Mel?
Sorry, I was trying to get something that dropped.
I see. Relatable.
This crown.
Oh, Christian.
I dropped my pocket once. It was real hard to get it back.
No, I dropped a chopstick.
Ah. Yeah!
What are we on about?
I'll leave for the hand axe.
Oh, okay.
Time for Axe Paladin leave.
Please leave.
Ugh.
Oh no.
I think you mean Tornado Master Relief.
You could.
See, Mel has the right of it.
Do you have an idea of your main team? Will you just play it by ear?
What, Christian?
I'm just reading chat.
Oh. He already answered that question.
Oh, well, I didn't hear it.
Oh, well, that's too bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You should have been paying attention instead of playing critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV that allows you to play at level 60 and take the first expansion episode.
Award-winning expansion, and I'm not.
Ugh. Oh god, whole party's here.
I threw it away.
Through the water.
The only weapon I need.
The only expansion I need. Right?
Right.
In my
Yeah.
Points.
You're not the warrior of darkness. Yes, I am. Look at my sword.
From West London. What's the better part of London?
You imagine if Grail was like the only expansion I need is right here, and he pats ARR, and then he dies. He's just using ARR.
Grail died.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, it's funny because he should have equipped Shadowbringers.
That's funny because he died.
He
And
equips
then the Black
Endwalker,
Knight
he just
was,
hits BK with funnels.
Yeah. No, the Black Knight is wielding Endwalker.
Oh shit.
So me and Kris just did redacted.
Well, that's informative.
All the details and everything.
Yeah, and it's funny. Our ninja kept dying to mechanics, and every time he did, would just type that.
What do you think?
Just God damn it.
God damn!
God damn!
It's a fun.
John never bleached.
Lots of fun mechanics announcements.
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure stepped in the mechanics slot for being named Shadows.
Oh, he steps from the shadows. Unfortunately, he doesn't step correctly.
Yeah, well, you know, the bacons have shadows, so he steps into the shadows of the bacon and dies. Level 6.
Oh, I went to Mel stream. This is on this is on Ray's.
Oh, did you just drop it in chat on it?
You like me that much, Ron.
I do.
Thanks, Ron.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect you to suffer, but I guess you are.
How could Ray do director's commentary on FE404 from my channel? Impossible.
You're right.
Nobody ever does director
Speaking of
commentary.
director, there was one thing that I wanted to mention when I was doing the original recording for this on my YouTube run. I remember getting to a point where Stain had to dodge a lethal blow from the Myrmidon down here, and I had to rig some RNs, and that was me discovering for the first time how to actually do the RNG trick in this game.
Wow.
Nice.
Can't believe 404 taught you how to wiggle RNG.
Yeah, right?
I don't think I
Can't
mentioned
believe
it
404
before.
taught you to wiggle.
I like how you've like literally
Wiggle,
just
wiggle,
used FE5's like random sprite.
You are my perf now.
Some of these are just FE5 sprites, just touched up slightly.
I see the Iron Axe definitely is, I think.
It is
It definitely is, I think.
It definitely is, I think. Actually, I kind of doubted it at this point. Maybe not.
It is just the fucking Iron Axe.
confident.
Well, it's not
There's a
FE7s, but
hum-
it's certainly not FE5s.
There's 100% chance I'm 50% wrong. 25% of the time.
Christian, stop.
I love Duck so much.
Single? I mean, I hope you would. You married him. In critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV.
With a free expansion Heavens, we're at level 60.
And, just so you know, marriages are free.
Yeah. We didn't buy the free one.
Nice.
Well, of course not. You don't buy free things.
I decided to wail out, and Duck was like, oh, 20 bucks.
I will purchase this thing for a grand total of $0.
$0.
Zero.
Merc, I'm afraid that, like, factually, you can't be correct 99% of the time because you are a coward, thus allowing you to be
Who is
incorrect on a
strangling
lot
their
of
mic?
subjects.
Wow, way to steal my gimmick, Mel.
Sorry, Christian, I had to call him out.
Coward.
Aw, shit. New perks for Nitro subscribers. 4,000 characters.
Oh, man!
Are there even that many of those?
crack.
Now I can actually post my Ruby rant on Discord.
Oh, no.
I don't think I can, actually.
Sorry, Merc, I'm gonna call you about 50% correct. I'm fairly sure most of the Discord would back me up on that. The latter, Vanessa.
Yeah.
You may groan in his direction if you will.
Real quick, serious question. Do
Yeah.
I want Wendy's or Panda?
Wendy, stop eating panda so much. Oh my god.
Wow, why?
I just wanted to say that.
He's busy making Vision Quest 2.
I haven't had Panda all week. But
You should have Panda just in honor of Ace having a meal at a restaurant also owned by the Panda guy.
Fuck right, I was supposed to call it Pandan Express. Shit.
Yeah.
You played yourself.
Oh well. Also the name of the food guide, but don't worry about it. I want Pandan to humor me at least once, so he just releases a joke or a joke patch where the food guide is just called Pandan Express.
Well, Zach, Vision Quest 2 might have that. Do you think, like, for FE3, do you think that's like one of Pandan's, like, I have to get this feature in?
One of the showcases is the fucking Pandan Express.
Pandan Putty.
Well, for the alpha guide and stuff, I was actually working on the thumbnail yesterday, but I had to stop because I just took my second shot of the vaccine and it started really infecting my work. So I was like, I gotta stop doing this for now. I'll resume work on it over the weekend though.
5G took Ray the fuck out.
Sure fucking did. I'll try to get something out by the weekend.
I'm excited just to rewatch my reaction to Zamungle.
Hayate no yoni.
Hayate
Just that whole hour of me giggling just to how dumb it was.
Zamungle's great.
Zamungle was great.
Zamungle still is great, if they'd ever bring it back.
Duck.
What's up?
Alas, I'm sorry.
It's never leaving my party in Gen 2. Or no, Z2 fucking A.
Wa yoni.
Oh, I got this guy a killer well, just for haha.
Sadly, the IP is Sabungled.
I don't have the energy to fight you anymore, Chris.
This is why you're not allowed in Robot Group anymore.
There's no need to fight me.
I'm just too old.
I'll say this. I'll say the dumb thing you
You're
said.
older than me.
I'll say the dumb thing you said last time. I want the Zabungle units done by New Gundam guy.
You're too strong, Christian.
It would both look beautiful and hilarious.
I didn't know that if the nuke misses, it still flies off in the distance.
Yeah, dude, that shit's fucking awesome.
I like this
That's
palette.
incredible.
Oh, let's get that. Look at that guy.
Mel, I'm
It
going
looks
to
like an
counter
olive.
you.
Hey, it's
Someone
Cassius
puked on him.
Bright.
Mel, I'm going to argue back against you with the most reliable source, AnimeLyrics.com, except they have the con.
Oh no.
My favorite. Zamungle lyrics, song, lyrics, music, lyrics, lyric songs, lyric search, words to songs.
Yeah, I don't know what's with that thumbnail.
Damn.
God damn it.
He owned me.
There's some
The most
good
reliable
YouTube
source ever,
comments.
AnimeLyrics.com.
Yes.
Yes.
Hayate Sabungle, Gate Sabungle, OP, Santo Mecha Sabungle, Combat Mecha Sabungle, Sabungle, lyrics, song, lyrics, music, lyrics, lyrics, song, lyrics, search, words to song, song words, anime music, and Megumi Hayashabir para lyric.
That sure sounds like ancient times.
I need water. Excuse me while I hop this
One day I'll return to Alpha Guide.
fan cord.
He's hopping the cable.
He's hopping the cable.
3, 2,
He's counting down.
1.
Just go!
I'm standing up. Give me a second.
Oh my god, you're so fat. You're so fat, Christian. You're such a fatty fat.
Hydrate before you dihydrate.
Something, thick finish femboy.
Why ban? Because Pegasus are for losers. Sorry, Heather.
Hang.
Has
what's
there
sorry,
ever
Heather?
been a good Pegasus night? Wrong responses only.
Wrong response. Oh, wait.
Why sorry, Heather? Because that's the name of race Pegasus OC in this game.
Oh.
I just said Pegasus Knights are for losers.
Damn.
Are you a loser,
I
Doc?
completely missed what Christian said when he said wrong answers only,
Yeah, I'm pretty much on.
so I didn't have a
Damn, Doc's
quick
Pegasus
retort.
liker.
Pretty strong.
What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of heather? The answer is a kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than heather.
Yeah, steel's heavier than heather. No, it's the same weight. What?
No, that's cheating.
Doc, you're gonna
There's
tell
more.
me that you like Pegasi, the flying fucking feather horse, more?
Oh,
than-
you fumbled with your mic? Is it you?
No, it's not me.
Okay. Go on.
Zach or Christian or Ron.
wow.
I do not have the
Could
name
be
thing
one
on.
of us.
Yeah, it can't be me because I
Fucking
do that.
Christian!
I think it is Christian.
I'm moving the mic away so I can breathe in.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Turn your head!
Absolutely
Turn your
no
head!
I'm moving.
I'm literally
I'm-
exploded.
Give me a second. I'm moving it away so I can stand up and go get that water.
I'm literally
Absolutely
muted.
Been
no
moving
one.
for quite some time.
Also Christian.
You're killing Duck, guys. I'm not talking about the characters riding the mounts. I'm just talking about the mount, chat.
Oh, it's Friday. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think today was?
Why?
I don't know.
Friday?
It just feels like this week has been like Tuesday all week.
For Duck, it was Tuesday all week. That's why I said you prefer the feathery horse over the cool dragon. Duck was like, didn't answer because he got upset about Mike fumbling.
Dwagon.
I think I do like the bird horse more.
You like that bird horse more?
Yeah?
Oh my god, are you a horse girl? Oh my god.
Are you scaly?
Yeah?
Well, there you go. I mean, this explains your surprise.
I've known Mel for like 5 years, and even I knew that.
I mean, I knew that. I've
Like,
known that. It's
I don't
very
think I'd
obvious.
fuck like the lizard people from Skyrim, but if Lamia puts me in that domain, which it pretty much does, yeah?
Hmm.
If Lamia's
Duh.
tail, if like Lamia's weren't scaly, but they still had the big tail. If it was just like,
Don't say flesh. That'd be disgusting. Do not ruin this.
it is flesh directly under the scales, you know.
Yes, but the scales exist and they're pretty. Do not.
All right. Well, I guess I won't.
I'm coming after you, Duckbird.
It was just a hypothetical. I'm
Trying to summon.
evaluating.
It would look like a fucking case. It would be disgusting.
Hypothetical indeed.
Whatever the fuck you just said, short.
Doesn't have a mouth on the end of it.
It would still be gross and veiny.
Hey Zach. Now the case here is from Monster Hunter. It has the best theme in the game. You want to hear it?
Sure.
All right, Zach, listen. Here's the theme.
Do you want to hear it again?
There's no theme. It's completely silent.
Yeah, it's
So-
all ambience.
So Zach, the Kazu doesn't have eyes. It can only hear you. And in Monster Hunter, when a monster sees you, a little eye indicator will appear next to your character to alert you that the monster has vision of you, and their theme begins to play. The cage never plays any music because it can't see
This
you.
thing. It's a lamprey with arms and legs. I hate it.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, you wouldn't look it up, eh? Yeah.
What?
The Kazu. It's fucking disgusting.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Mermaids are superior to lamias. All right, ban this guy. Get him in a chat.
I don't know what a Keisu is.
Owned.
Is that a monster hunter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Kazu not playing any music was a bug in older games, but they kind of just ran with it, and I'm cool with that.
Oh man, speaking of disgusting.
Hi, Christian.
Yeah, I'm really sweaty right now.
To some people, that would be great.
To the window, to the walls, to the sweat drips from my balls. And so on and so forth. It's...
You're so good at making me slightly uncomfortable.
He's adept at it.
Not enough to make me be like, oh, Christian, shut up. Just enough to be like,
Nice. Well done, everybody. We talked
he-
about Christian long enough to avoid thinking too hard about the Linoan conversation.
all part of my plan.
All part of my plan.
But what do you mean mermaids won't try to kill me? Don't you know where mermaids came from? Have you never read any fucking Roman or Greek lore? Do you know what a
never
siren
read the
is?
Iliad and the Odyssey?
Bruh?
They sing to sailors to lure them in a trap.
They sing the sailors to their fucking deaths.
Yeah.
I mean, the sailors were probably assholes.
Correct. It was that time of the existence.
Time of the year.
It was the time of the Iliad and the Odyssey.
But also, what do you mean they won't shed? That's hot. What? You want that?
We shed!
Okay, but we're
that's actually true. Yeah, we do.
factually
We
true or
shed
not.
3,000 dead skin cells every 10 minutes.
We shed boring.
Yeah, if you're weak.
Or if you're sunburned.
I can easily surpass you in shedding.
All right, just go Cassius Bright.
Good.
It is done.
Cassius Bright, Noah, he is dead.
I can't. You're too much for me, Christian. You're too powerful.
It's what keeps
can easily
it's what keeps this
I have been
group
easily
entirely in
surpassed.
balance. Legitimately too strong.
Yeah, why can't kill you a negative anyway?
Melissa.
Yeah?
We can all kill each other. Like, I could take a knife and stab you, but you'll still love me.
Word? Word.
To be fair, I love you a little bit less, but I'm sure we can work things out later.
We are going through a
I'll
Yandere
even pay for my
revolution.
medical bill.
I don't know. Chat's trying to sell me that having to
This is
clean
your
up the
man.
scales is a bad thing, but I'm just like, no.
I mean, it all comes off in one big thing, doesn't it?
Yeah,
anyway?
it's like a giant skin sock. It comes off in one thing. You ever seen a snake shed?
I thought.
God, the term of skin sock
No.
is weird.
Skin sock sounds
Yeah.
accurate to in my head.
You can make
I
a
mean, it
sleeping
does
bag
sound
of it.
accurate, but it doesn't make it sound any less uncomfy.
No.
What?
When you said that, like cleaning up.
Yeah.
And then you take a deep sniff, and I'd be like,
Look,
Skin sock is still a better word than the first thing I thought of.
What did you think of, Zach?
I'm just PM it to you because I don't like it.
All right, I'll read it out loud.
I guess I'm not doing it.
Zach, I won't read it out loud, nor will I PM it to Mel.
Y'all cowards. I'll give that evil power.
you can link it to me, and I'll read it out loud because it's expected of me.
Zach, if I read it out loud, it's not on you. Yeah, it just becomes a giant condom.
accurate.
Did you know that
Did
the
you
first
know?
condoms were made of intestines?
Yeah.
Nothing personnel, kid.
They became even more effective once they were removed from the island.
Alright, so the new Windows update gives me like a fucking thing that tells me the weather, like
You can disable that. You wanna know? You wanna know how?
on my bottom right. Oh no, I was just gonna say like I hate it because it's definitely not 63 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like 80.
Nice.
What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of weather? We cannot be defeated.
His power is maximum. Just
He
like
can
just like
easily
Broly.
surpass us.
His
I mean, I
power is
can't-
maximum.
I can't like 100% of the time agree, chat member, that girls with tails instead of legs are better, because sometimes like good.
Sometimes like good.
It is time for another cliche plot.
Girls with legs and tails, though!
They're not my Stitch.
Coward.
You can have both.
I fully admit to this.
What if we had highs but for tails?
Such body in my hand. Please refer to my previous tweet.
Thank you,
I laughed
Christian.
because Christian started laughing as soon as you said that.
So centaurs are the
Centaurs
ultimate
are the-
ladies.
No, that's too many legs.